Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we're back doing this. No,
So have you noticed that there's no plant in this hanging basket?
no.
Well, you have now.
It's just about. There's not even any soil. Jesus. Um. So there is a reason why we're in Mississippi. The
Is
reason for
there?
that is
Well,
that when I was doing this solo, this was one of my least successful ventures. So
oh,
I
and you
thought,
think that with me here,
well, I think
scaring the animals?
I got a fancy new scope, by the way. Very
I know
fancy
you.
scope.
You bought it just now.
I know, and I got some ammo as well. So my hope is that this time I'll at least come away feeling a bit more satisfied.
Here's hoping.
Um, yeah, let's go for a wander, and we'll
Well,
see
that's
what
the plan.
happens.
Oh, there's a post box. I feel like it's a long walk from the house to get some post, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I wonder whether the scope is maybe too much. I don't know.
Well, you can change them whilst you. If you've carried the other one with you, you can swap them out whilst with it. That's it.
Yeah, I do, but I think the only way to test it is to actually shoot something.
Well, not me or my dog, because it won't make
Hello,
it.
Artemis.
Hello, John Nettles.
I think
Oh, what's this?
a
Oh, it's a
raccoon is running
common
away
raccoon.
from us. I see it.
Shoot it then.
Well, it's gone in the bushes. I saw it dash past.
Well, you failed then, didn't you?
Hmm. It's off to a rip
I couldn't
roaring
see.
start, isn't it?
I've seen that pesky raccoon. What's this over here? Oh, it's a log. Right, where are we going, Ben? You've been here before. I ain't.
I mean, you watched
Well, I
me
mean, I have.
go
I've
here
been here
before.
with you, but
Yeah.
I don't know my way around.
Well, I this is probably one of my least played maps.
Oh well,
I was
clearly you
thinking of
don't know your
doing
way around, do
Russia
you?
because I thought it might be fun if we got attacked by wolves.
Well, we might get attacked by an alligator or several.
Oof.
Oh, there's a thing over here. Alley-oop. Eastern colonial rabbit. Oh, Eastern cottontail rabbit. Sorry.
Mm,
Let's go follow that. Let's flush them out, shall we?
mm,
What's this one? Oh, it's a grey fox this way. Hmm. Grey fox poop.
mm.
Yeah. So, so you're doing well then, Ben.
Yes, my house thing is moving forward, which is good.
The
Um,
houses aren't meant to move. You're meant to move house.
it's been taken off the market.
What, you're pushing me along. What are you doing?
I'm not pushing you along. You bloody needy, innit?
I'm trying to walk left.
You're getting in my way. Hang on. Oh no, it's a plant. Yes,
Grey
that's
fox
moving along. It's been taken off the market, which is good. So yeah, all
on
is
the
well.
market.com.
Um, I actually want to talk about something that isn't one of my topics.
Oh yeah,
Um, now today there's a deer over there. I
180 to 250.
yeah yeah. There was the department that sits near us in the same office space. They were doing interviews for a job,
Oh yeah.
and a couple of my colleagues. I don't know who asked, but basically we ended up doing the test that they do for the candidates have their interview and then they do a test to see hello Jabba Jekyll whatever. Um, they do a test
Jabba J.
basically.
Kelly.
Yeah, they do a test. I mean, you know the sort of thing, don't you? So, for example, this one
Like
is
an
sort of
English and maths competence.
well, no, it's related to the job itself.
Oh
Um,
okay.
I know you were being facetious. I choose not to humour you.
No,
Um,
when I there was a maths competency test when I took my applied for my job.
hmm.
Well, my first job at the company that I'm working at, the
Uh,
apprenticeship. And funnily enough, it was the same.
oh,
Oh fuck!
fuck, that's you. That is.
That was me. Yeah, I'll concede that was my fault. Oh,
That's a gator.
I heard it.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
It has gotten closer to
The
us.
gator is yours if you can take it.
I don't
I
know where
just
it is.
zoomed in and shot that thing in the face.
I don't know where the gator is.
Ah, a rabbit. Right, John Nettles, find my blood.
I think I missed a rabbit. Oh, no. I didn't miss it that time, did I?
Well done.
Oh, hang on. Fetch.
Oh, come on, John, for fuck's sake.
Why have you gone all the way over there, you daft dog? No, yeah, that was a genuine. That was like a test to make sure I was capable of doing maths. But it was the same test that I'd done with the Prince's Trust like 2 days before.
Yeah.
So like I already knew the test.
Well, full disclosure, this one is about sort of has a more financial bent to it, I suppose. That was a bad shot, but at least I tested my zoom. Yeah, this one had a more financial bent to it. Essentially, it's about financial support for students. We did the test, and we emailed it back to the person who was conducting the interviews, and we'll see how we got on.
I got more points than you.
Well, yeah, my shot was terrible though.
I used a shotgun.
Well, you managed to, I don't know, maybe you just winged it.
I did. I winged it in the leg behind quarters. Anyway, carry on.
How do you wing a rabbit with a shotgun? Jeez.
Well, it was running and at distance. I mean, what would you fucking want from me? I killed it, didn't I?
But yeah, it's Did you find that gator?
No, I was focusing on rabbits.
Alright. Well. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. I thought I did all right. Oh, well done, our American Jabba Jackajai. Ah, don't be rude to our new guest.
Well, I called him a show off.
I'll call you a twat in a minute.
Oh, very welcome to. I've been called worse by you tonight.
No, I have to know.
No, not tonight. You've been very polite to me tonight.
You big fat turd.
I'm working really hard on my weight, and
You
other
are.
people are noticing. It would be nice if you commented on it once in a while in a
Fuck you.
positive way.
I did. I said I was very proud of you shedding your weight.
I actually have a conversation topic relating to that when you are ready for it.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have to do it just yet. Just you know.
Well, there's a rabbit running away. See, I don't like rabbits because I like something big that I can hit easily. But it's going to hide in the undergrowth.
As long as they're not rampant.
You're moving further away from me.
I don't know where you are. Are you over there? I was trying to find some tracks. I'll run over to you.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Would you like a worldwide exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. It's almost a worldwide exclusive. Almost.
Emphasis on wide. No, that was uncalled for.
It was. With the fact that I am aiming to continue to lose weight, and I'm on track to have lost 10 kilos in the space of 2 months.
Well done.
Which is, it's a reasonable pace.
That's more than I've lost.
I'll be at what is considered to be a healthy weight for a man of my height by the end of the year, and a bit before the end of the year. But I'm accounting for a couple of months of having fucked up a bit.
Well, that's very impressive.
In mind, with that in mind, I decided to do something really stupid, and I have applied to run next year's London Marathon.
Oh, Jordan.
I mean, realistically, I'm probably never not going to get asked to. The way it works is you sign up for a ballot, and in July they call out the names from the ballot, right?
Yeah.
The odds are I'm not going to get picked.
Are you
statistically speaking? Well, I mean, even if I do, that's 9 months then to train for it. Which they reckon that people who do this thing properly, they train for 10 to 12 weeks. Giving myself 3 times that long does not seem an unreasonable period of time. And when I say this is a worldwide exclusive, would you like to know how many people know this at this exact moment in time?
3 including you.
4 including me.
Your son and your partner.
My partner doesn't know yet.
Right. Lucky me. Your son and some random people.
One of the women at work, we were having a little gossip sesh.
All right. I mean, I think it's very admirable of you, but it reminds me of when I was planning my trip to Japan, and I thought, I know what I'll do. What will be really impressive? I'll climb Mount Fuji. And then I looked into it and thought, best not. I might die.
Well, you see, I feel like I could probably do 26 miles in a day. I don't necessarily think that I would be able to run all of it, but I feel like I'd be able to have a fucking good go at it. Even now. Oh, hang on. Black bear fleeing.
See, I don't like foresty bits, which is a bugger because I walked right into this one. I mean, well.
I've lost a bear.
I think it's admirable of you, um, but I express concern merely for the fact that it's a grueling old thing.
Oh, there's a turkey. It is a grueling old thing, and it wouldn't be something that I would take lightly if I ended up getting called over to do it. You know.
I mean, honestly, part of me is tempted to climb Mount Fuji. Like, I
Do
mean,
it.
sort of like your attitude to the marathon. You say, fuck it. It would be a hell of an accomplishment if I managed it. I conquered Mount Fuji. I'd have to train and prepare and whatever. But you can hire a little Japanese fella to drag you.
Go all Homer Simpson on it.
Yeah. Oh, he is a show off, isn't he? I bet he feels like such a manly man. Don't fucking say that, you dick. Don't be an ass. Well, yeah. While you're picking fights with randos on the internet, thank you. Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Right.
You walked right past me whilst I was typing.
Yeah, I agree. What is your problem? How do I type? Tab? The tab? It's usually tab.
No, it's
It's
T.
not. There we go. I have once again stepped in.
Oh god, now there's another one.
This is entirely your fucking fault.
How is it my fault?
Will you? Add me. I'm not going to add you. I don't know this guy.
That's a hard pass.
Right, come on, focus on our thing.
This is the most engagement we've had. And he doesn't know anything about the videos.
Well, don't tell him he'll want to cut.
There we go. See, I'm that guy. Clearly that guy.
And if you... Well, yes. Anyway. Ah! Are you taking shots at that thing? You are, aren't you? You fucker. Did you hit it? Did you at least?
I couldn't see it.
You always say I'm such an ass.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? Is I'm burned out, Ben. We went over this.
Would you like a topic?
Yeah, go on then.
That is, if you run into me one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to put a fucking bullet in your skull.
I didn't run into you.
I swear to God, I'll do
See,
it.
he's showing off. He's showing off.
Well, speaking of
Kick him.
speaking of people making an unsightly bloody scene, did you hear about that chap who set himself on fire outside the Trump trial?
Oh yeah, What was all that about? Other than obviously some sort of political statement.
Yeah, he apparently had a lot of conspiracy theory literature on him.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah, I like the cut of this guy's jib. He gets it. um, yes, he had a lot of conspiracy theory literature, and people. I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, okay, is this like a MAGA guy, um, who's complaining, like protesting the trial in general, or is this, well,
He is disrupting. He is disrupting our recording. Then
oh, now he's disrupting our record.
you. It wasn't an issue, but was you
Oh,
that
it
were
wasn't
cutting
an
off?
issue when
Was
you were fuck
no?
off.
Now
Oh,
that
here we
you're
go.
stopping mid fucking sentence,
Uh,
you're stopping mid sentence to type out to him. Can you even remember what you were saying?
yes, the chap set himself on fire, and I wondered whether it was a MAGA guy, but it wasn't. It was a conspiracy theory thing, and
Damn it! You were just too in front of me for me to shoot the damn thing.
yeah, there's a bear over there,
Where?
there on the stair,
Where on the stair?
there over there, the dead one that I just shot.
Oh, I thought I saw something fall.
That's right. Who's your daddy now, Mr. Bear?
I was doing so well being in front of you.
So,
To be fair, until at the moment, I'm still ahead of you.
oh, who cares? So,
I mean, I won't
yeah,
be in a
there was
argument.
this. Obviously, there were a lot of journalists at the scene who
Hmm.
were covering the trial, and there was a CNN lady who saw it happen like and just sort of improved a news report based on what she was
Nice.
seeing, and I think the cameras went to him, but eventually they were like, "Oh, okay, cut away at this point because it's a guy burning to death. He didn't die at the
Hmm.
scene. He was
No,
severely
but he
burned
has.
and taken to hospital, and he's since died." I saw a Reddit post from somebody who purported to know the guy and said
Hmm.
that he sort of fell down this rabbit hole and how sad it was for him and his family, and it is sad. This
Yeah.
is someone who possibly had mental health issues and fell down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole and ended up dying because of it. Turkeys. All right, I got one of them. Yeah. It is sad. You know. Um, that's the thing about conspiracy theory rabbit holes. You don't really know you're falling into them at any point. Well, the it's like a whirlpool. That's what my therapist compared it to. He said it's like a whirlpool, and the deeper you get, the harder it is to pop back up out of it.
Hmm.
Um, mm, yeah.
Is that a therapist that you spoke to today?
No, I had to rearrange my therapy for next week because I really need a haircut, and I've got to pick up something at the doctor's as well. And I just don't have the
Of
time.
course, because you would be doing it tomorrow, not today. I don't
Yeah,
know why I assumed it would have been
yeah.
today.
Today's a work day. I don't do Fridays. We're filming this on the Thursday.
Yes.
Um, yeah,
I got my days mixed up for a moment now.
yeah, it's okay.
I don't know why, because it's not like I'm off tomorrow or anything. I'm
Mm,
working tomorrow. Well, I am working from home tomorrow, which means that
mm.
I have enough time to change my bedding.
Well done,
Yep, because I need to change my bedding
like a
because
big
I
boy.
plan on having company.
Is that why you're getting
And
the 90 prepared
you don't even know what a 90 really is.
for your for your sinful
Sordid sex fun.
sinful activities?
Look, I appreciate that
Dirty.
sometimes I am I look I've been looking I don't have my child at home tomorrow. I plan on taking full advantage of that.
Well,
Fucking sue me.
hmm,
Hello.
have you built it?
I built it. Yeah. Can you see? Can you see
I
it?
can see you. It's all white for me, white and translucent, so I can't actually climb it.
But
Now, I could buy it.
you're not going
In
to.
fact, I will. Max
Just so we
capacity
can.
reached. Fuck off.
You can't come in here. I don't know how to get out.
Bye. We finally contained him.
No, let me out.
We can sleep easily in our beds. Avoid the perv cave.
Ooh, what's that over there?
What's it called? Peak hunting. Uh,
No, but what I'll do is I'll get my binoculars out from up here, right?
right, and if anything happens to walk. Okay.
Anywhere near this clearing,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
right?
walking until I hope you figure out how to leave. Ah,
But it's a there's a lots of spotted twat over there.
mm.
He's walking away. He's got a dog next to him.
You say lesser spotted, but that's like the third time you made that joke, so clearly I'm not that lesser fucking spotted, am I?
Lesser spotted means that it has less spots on it.
I hope you hang yourself in that cell. I hope the
Oh my God.
guards deliberately turn off the CCTV and give you the opportunity.
Trouble is, Ben, if I do hang myself in a cell, they'll catch me with my trousers down.
Well, yes.
Oh,
That's a
oh,
wonderful
suddenly.
segue into one of my topics, but I find it distasteful, so I'm probably not going to do it.
Oh, okay.
You'll figure out what it
Would
is.
you like one of mine?
Yeah, go on.
Taylor Swift's got a new album out.
Yes, she has. Are you coming?
I mean, I'd have to keep rubbing it a bit more first.
There you
Taylor
go.
Swift's got a new album out, and it seems to have confirmed a Formula One rumor from last year. Do you know what that rumor would be?
I think you know I don't.
Well, you might have known because it was pop culture news for a little while.
All I know is that I think there's a lyric where she was like, my friends and I used to discuss which time period we'd like to live in, and I said 1830s, but without the racism, and everybody was a bit like, what the fuck?
Not familiar with that. I am familiar with the lines about an Aston Martin that drove into a ditch, which everyone thinks, or a lot of people seem to think, confirms that she was dating Fernando Alonso, the Formula One racing driver, for a while.
Hmm.
This is Fernando Alonso, the Formula One racing driver who has been in the sport since the early 2000s. So he is very much the daddy of Formula One at the moment. The granddaddy of Formula One, father of the house, father of the sport, if you will.
Yeah.
Um, and
The elder statesman.
yes, that'll work.
Yeah. I hear
He's
your
very
cat.
definitely. It is my cat, Elijah. What are you doing? Good God, boy!
Um.
But no, yeah. So that's a thing. It's basically confirmed that everyone seems to think that that's a confirmation of it.
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
When's Taylor Swift gonna just settle down?
What, with a nice man or with no more music?
Well, I mean,
Sorry, with a nice partner.
I'm not.
Which
I
you
ain't
know.
judging. But she's dated a lot of people, and one wonders if there's, if she's finding some difficulty finding someone who's willing to presumably date someone a lot more famous than they are. Because
You do have to question whether the issue is them or her in terms of why the relationship didn't happen. And typically, if there is a common denominator, that common denominator tends to be the problem. Now, I'm not
yeah.
saying that she is an abusive partner.
No, I know you're
before
not,
anyone before anyone comes at me.
because you've got no balls legally, have you?
Well,
You're
because I don't want to accuse someone
scared
of being an
shitless
abusive partner.
of getting sued.
Oh, I don't want to get sued by Taylor Swift.
It's like when
It'll
you,
only be for like a quid or something, but it's not the point, is it?
yeah.
Oh, I suppose I'd probably see her in court, which would be
I don't think you
interesting.
would. I think her lawyers would probably just.
I would insist on
It's probably just like a settlement thing.
I would absolutely settle the without any dispute so long as I got to meet her.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a stalker or anything. It's not like I'm Harry Styles' stalker who sent however many fucking letters it was to his house and got arrested or locked up this year or whatever it was.
Yeah, or Robert Pattinson stalker.
Yeah,
Do you hear that? You know that story, right? That he
yeah.
was
He
so
basically
fucking
hung out
bored.
with her, didn't he?
Yeah, he was so bored. He had this stalker and was just like, "Fuck it, let's go out for dinner." And she must have been so excited. Spent the
And it
entire
was
time
so
just
fucking boring.
laying his problems out on the table, like, oh my fucking god, my career, and oh, it's so difficult, and Jesus fucking Christ, all these people I'm surrounded by, it's so vapid. And
Yeah.
boy, did the gold wear off that, or
There's a
the
bear
where
150 meters ahead of me.
they're on the stair.
That's a mouse.
Where
They're on the stair.
they're on the stair.
Yeah. A little mouse with clogs on. Going click cloppity clip. Oh, this reminds me actually of another topic I didn't write down.
All right, well,
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Taylor Swift. I mean, yeah, I would settle without dispute. I'll plead guilty, whatever, as long as I got to meet her, which I don't think are unfair terms considering. It's not like I'm going to rack up that much more CO2 emissions for her, is it? With all her flights that she takes,
mm,
you know. So she can afford 15 minutes of her time to meet someone who isn't one of these crazy stalker people.
mm.
You know, it's not like I'm. Oh, fuck's sake.
Got him. Fuck, almost got him. I got him.
I think I also shot him, but I think I probably shot him whilst he was going down.
He
So it
might
doesn't
have been
count.
dead by then. There is an American
Oh,
alligator over there. I'm probably going to startle it running towards this dead bear.
will it not come after us?
A lot of the time they don't. I mean, I have never had a carnivore charge me.
Oh,
I
okay.
have been charged by water buffalo more times than I care to mention.
We are accruing
Look at
a
that!
large
You
number
did
of.
hit it.
Did I?
You hit it in the foot and did 0% damage.
Well, I still hit it.
Well done, you.
Good enough for me.
Did you get anything for that?
I got 2 cash
Okay, well, from now on, I'll shoot
and no
stuff and you
rifle.
can shoot their dead body and ride my coattails.
A dying body.
Mm.
How can I hear the hiss? Like I heard the hiss, but it didn't flash up.
There he is, he's coming at you.
No, he isn't.
He was. Maybe he was running past you.
See him. I see him. I see him.
Oh no, he's
Nope.
fucked off. Did you get him?
I think I hit him, but I don't know if I shot.
I
Killed him.
saw his outline longer than I should have, I feel.
Oh! Is he stopped on the thingy?
I don't know. I'll have to check.
No, it's a rock.
Is there any
I'll
blood?
try.
Hang on, I'll
It's
send
not.
John Nettles out on the case.
I don't think I hit it. But considering how low he is,
Uh, yeah, I don't think you did either.
considering how low to the ground it is, and I was crouched, and
Uh,
it was moving at some clip.
oh, I see him.
I hit him.
I think I hit him. Maybe.
I definitely hit him before you hit him because I shot
Yeah,
before you shot.
probably. Well, oh,
There's one there as
I
well.
was going to shoot it, but it said invalid target because you were too close. Well, we'll see if you...
Oh, you were stood in the way of mine earlier.
That's all right. It's not your fault. I'm not getting at you. I
No,
just think
okay.
it's interesting.
It seemed like you were.
No, I just... It was just funny to me. You weren't even in frame.
Yeah, you weren't in frame when I tried to shoot that thing earlier. That
White bear, probably? I don't know.
I don't know something.
Well, yeah.
I did hit one over here on the left as well, but I don't know whether it's gone
hard to
under
tell.
water or whether it's been killed or what's going on. I definitely hit one because I saw it freak out.
Freak out.
Yeah. Um. Oh!
Hey,
There's a dead one.
we got it. One of us did, or
Oh,
both of us. It's floating
hang
towards
on.
us. It's going to take a fucking age, but it'll come.
Hang on. Which one are you talking about?
I'm looking. I'm looking southwest.
Oh no, that's a second one.
Oh, what? We've got another one that's dead over there.
Yeah, this is the one that I was shooting after. Well, you know, I fired a shot after you.
Yeah.
After I was in your way.
Hmm.
This is this one. I think I just hit this one by myself.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Well, hopefully this one will come in. You maybe killed this one as well.
I'm not convinced. I'm gonna head out there a little bit. Go on, Artemis. Go fetch.
Fuck me, is
I
it
am
slow?
moving towards it.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, yeah, we have got two. Very nice. Artemis Fetch. I finished another one of Yancey Crowshaw's books this week.
was
So
it
that's two in 2 weeks.
Mogworld? It was Will
No, it was
Save Galaxy for Food or something, wasn't it?
it was will destroy galaxy for money. I think it is, or in which he inadvertently helps release a evil enemy.
hmm.
Yeah, this was entirely me, and I hit it in the in the right lung.
Well done.
Which, considering, I'm quite pleased with that. It's not a massive score, but it's better than nothing.
Is that moving?
Yeah. What really caught my attention is that the bad guy,
Yeah.
objectively speaking, the evil villain, he's called Terragorn, and he is played off as being the worst villain that has ever existed.
Hmm.
The kind of creature that you can't kill because he recovers from any injury. The best you can do is put him in some sort of cryogenic sleep
Hmm.
so that he can't do anything, and
Oh, there he
hopefully
is.
never gets unfrozen. At which point he ends up naturally getting unfrozen.
Of course.
And the big bad criminal, bad guy from the first game, from the first book, uh, he's played off as like this.
That was
He's
all
so
you as well.
nonchalant.
You hit it
Was
in
he
the lung. It
really?
was all you. It was a
Oh
gold
man,
as well.
I'm not going to get a point for that. Oh well,
Well, you got the
I leveled up
money.
though.
Yeah, well done.
I will get the money. 849. Very nice. I can't complain too much. I'm going to let me see what I've got. Oh yeah, he's this nonchalant thing. So it's like someone asks him if they want him, if he needs to, if they want him to get a drink, and it's like, yeah, I'm alright.
Hmm.
And that's his reaction to pretty much everything. Is, oh, I'm alright.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. And the bad guy from the first book is like, well, what's all the big fuss about? Like he's nothing.
Hmm.
Why is everyone so fussed about him? And then he snaps him in half.
Hmm.
The Terragorn guy snaps the other guy in half and bends his entire body out of shape using just his mind
Hmm.
because he's taken the decision that he's not happy with how he's talking about him.
Hmm.
And it becomes apparent that because everyone's sucking up to him, and it seems like they're really sucking up to this guy who's actually not all that.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden he's fucking terrible.
Hmm.
Like there's a point when they're fighting him, he's having an actual fight with them, and he raises his finger as if to make a fuss, as if to politely request that someone leave him alone. And that's like that's the tone for everything he does. It's like
Hmm.
and for the
Hmm.
whole time.
Hmm.
It's just ridiculous.
Hmm. Hmm.
Exactly, just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it caught my attention. I think it helps somewhat, but oh,
I want this one,
okay,
please.
yeah.
So I can find the fucker first.
Hang on, let me see if I can get me binocular out for you and spot it. Can't see it. Oh, there it is. You got it?
Yeah, I've got him. Is he in front of that tree or is he behind it? I don't know.
I can't tell. He's moving to the left though, which I assume you can. You hit him,
I
and he's
killed him.
down.
Lovely stuff.
Very good.
There's another one somewhere. I heard it.
Can you see it?
No, I definitely heard it.
I heard one as well, but I couldn't see him. But no, I feel like it's helped somewhat by
Oh.
the presentation of.
I'm being attacked by one.
Where is it? Where is it?
That's alright, I did shoot it. Yeah, there he is. Hello, you leathery fuck. Come here.
I did fire at it, but I don't know if I hit it.
I don't think you did.
Well, it's in the water, so I shouldn't think I did, but you never know. Are you shooting another one?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know whether I got it.
Probably not. I assume I didn't hit that one.
No, sorry.
No, that's fair enough. I didn't get anything come up when you asked it. I should have known when it come up.
Yeah, I did kill that other one. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, but no, I'm enjoying the books. I've only got one left now.
Good.
In that series, so
I
started that.
well, I will once again repeat my hollow plea for you to watch Let's Drown Out because I think you'd enjoy that as just sort of an ambient background thing. and Adventure is Nigh as well. I got that, yeah. Adventure is Nigh, which is their Second Wind's, previously the
D&D.
Escapists D&D thing, which is great. Yahtzee Kershaw plays a con artist and thief called Mortimer Everwind Rafflesworth Smythe, who was in his thing. So that's pretty good.
I think one of the things I've noticed is that you can sort of tell when he's taking a break from recording the audio because the way he does the chapters gets increasingly stressed out, but not in line with how the story's going necessarily.
What do you
But then
mean?
all of a sudden he's much calmer when he does the like if it's ramping up to some serious set piece or something, then it would make sense for the chapter numbers to be getting more stressed, right? But like the numbers, they're just numbers. It's like it doesn't even say chapter at the start. It's just the number, and he comes across as though he's stressed and a bit tired and a bit. But the more you get through, until all of a sudden there's a one that seems particularly so, and then the next one is quite relaxed, like it's the first one he's done that day.
Yeah.
It's just a silly little thing that I noticed. And it adds a bit of character to the whole thing. I
Well,
can't
that's
knock it.
just. I mean, speaking of somebody, I may not do audiobooks, but I do videos. The audio editing for which I should probably get back to this weekend, to be honest. As I said before we started recording, it can be tiring, and you do sort of lose it every now and then, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, you did your talking for your F1 videos when you were doing them. You know what I mean. I mean,
Yeah.
my stuff is scripted and generally speaking longer.
Yeah.
So
My scripted stuff was quite short in the grand scheme of things, and like the amount of times I would just flub words because I'd been talking for quite a while.
yeah, and yeah, you sort of find it difficult to enunciate sometimes, and you do lose your voice. When I was recording, it was the Emmerdale plane crash, I think, which is my next video. I did lose my voice towards the end of that, I think.
Wow.
So yeah. There's a gator somewhere. You got it. He's got it. Have you got it?
I saw it. I definitely saw it.
There he is. There he is. There he is. There.
Am I using the right?
He's coming at us.
Gun?
He's coming
Not
at
for
you.
long. Oh my god! He did. He got me.
Oh, it's all right. You took him down with you.
He only hit me once. Quick, harvest it. Harvest it. I need the experience.
All right. All right. First one was a flesh wound, 2%. Second one, you hit it in the skull. Someone did 0. And then the last one was the right one. You got it in the brain, 98%.
I mean, in all fairness, the last one with a shotgun at that distance, so it would have been disappointing if I hadn't hit it.
You were almost 2 kilometers away from me.
That's fine. I'm getting my quad bike.
You want to come to me, or should I come to you and we go the other way?
Up to you. But either way, I've already called out my quad bike, so
Okay.
I'll come to you because we're getting some.
Well, I'm coming to you.
Well, I'm on my quad bike now.
Okay. Well, we'll go a different way. So far, this has been going well.
All things considered, yeah.
I feel like. Yeah, there you are, zooming away. Okay.
Yeah.
My suggestion is.
Are you getting on?
There's an observation tower 571 meters away. Let's go to that and regroup.
Is that the observation tower I went past on the way here?
Presumably.
All right. Well, I'll head towards it then. I've started a new TV show.
Is it Buffy?
It is Buffy. Yeah, you know this, of course, because I told you a line from it when you looked at where the line was from.
Yeah.
It was an amusing line, I thought.
How are you finding it?
I'll tell you what, it's very horny.
Yes.
Much hornier than I was expecting. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting because I mean they're all, that sort of age.
Well,
but and here's something that's a bit uncomfortable. there's a lot of allusions to sex, but she has been repeatedly stated to be 16. She's in California, and their legal age is 18.
Mm. Well, the thing about that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer is targeted at two demographics. The first is young women, and sexuality is just a part of being a young woman because they have crushes on boys and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also targeted at sweaty nerds,
Yep.
and you've gone completely the wrong way.
Have I?
Yeah, that's not your fault though. Which one are you heading
Is it?
towards?
I don't know. There was one near where I started.
Did
Oh yeah,
you
I'm not that far away.
did you not flag it?
No, I didn't flag it. I just went.
Oh, for God's sake!
No, I know where it is. I can see it on the thingy. I got distracted talking about Buffy.
Mm, but
But no, I'm still on season one. I mean, one of the episodes that I watched last night had a praying mantis style female teacher.
uh,
So naturally, some of the boys were quite enamored by this female teacher, who it turns out was a praying mantis and was going to, I believe the phrase was, tie them up, lay her eggs, and then make love to them.
huh.
And
What,
then,
her eggs?
no, the person.
Oh, I see. There's been some confusion.
But like the thing is here, this is that's not the kind of thing that you would get away with presenting on telly nowadays.
Oh, people
This
say that. You absolutely would.
well, I feel like there'd be a lot more backlash about it.
Maybe, probably, yeah.
I think there'd be more backlash about it now to the point that I doubt people would. I mean, according to what's going on, an article that I read earlier today or skimmed earlier today, you wouldn't necessarily be able to make Alan Bates versus the Post Office
Well,
a game.
yes, I saw this. Is this the fact that it lost £1 million?
It is the fact that it lost £1 million.
Which is ironic because that's basically what those Post people were accused of doing.
Yeah, they were down £1 million because it's apparently not marketable overseas, which is understandable. I completely understand why people overseas don't want to. Oh, I can see you running about up there.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
I know. I can see you whilst it's doing the
In
panorama.
the overview thing, yeah. Yeah,
I
that
couldn't see
that
me.
article did surprise me a bit. I have to admit, I didn't read it. I just saw the title, but I thought this has been hugely successful. In fact,
The
my
most
question
watched
is,
show here.
how the fuck did it cost so much that they've lost £1 million?
Toby Jones.
Well, is Toby Jones the man with the golden gun? He charges £1 million to fucking be in something.
Well, I mean, you know, he's one of those people, isn't he? Where you find him everywhere. Oh God, we've got
He's coming
Twatface
towards
coming.
us.
At some clip as well. Quick, get on your quad bike and run!
Which one's mine? Where's mine?
Yours is that one. Run! Run! He's gonna catch us! Quick, man!
I drove into a tree.
You twat!
Yeah, but that argument about I mean, it's a fair point they make that it's not necessarily viable overseas. Although, I mean, you think, well, it's a very British story in a sense, but there are themes that might be of interest to foreign viewers. But I get that. It reminds me of the whole thing with El Dorado. Are you familiar with El Dorado?
The City of Gold?
No. Well, the ironically named soap,
No.
which was BBC One's attempt to have a second player because they were up against Coronation Street and EastEnders, or Coronation Street and Emmerdale, and were, quite frankly, is that your dog? I thought that was a raccoon.
I don't know, but I've taken a turn. And he is catching up still.
Oh my god, he's following us.
Because we've travelled at least as far as he's. Oh, there's something in front of me.
Yeah, so El Dorado was BBC's attempt to get another soap, and it was a complete failure, largely because the BBC rushed it, and it was beset with problems like the fact that a lot of the acting was really, really bad, and it cost a fucking fortune, so they were never going to make their money back. But one of the things that really stood out was the fact that they had entire scenes with characters in like foreign languages. So you just have a scene of a couple speaking Dutch with no subtitles.
Oh, that's never going to do well here, is it?
Well, the argument for that was that it was an attempt to appeal to foreign markets. Yeah, that just reminded me of that. Where is he?
I don't know. It's probably back at the tower. There's some stuff in front of us. I'm going to do my old jump off and shoot it technique.
Okay, well.
I think I missed.
Well, you're a fool because
Oh.
there's something right behind. Well
I
done.
hit this one.
You had a better chance with that
100% left fibula.
because you had a shotgun.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
Right, let's go by
complaining.
foot.
No, but there's stuff right here, and he'll find us.
Oh, shut
I
up.
don't know
It's
how,
fine.
but he'll find us.
Well, it's because our fucking names are on the map.
Oh yeah. He's still. Oh no, he's getting further away.
Yeah, he's not.
He's given up. He's given up the chase. He was hunting the most dangerous game. Us.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to shoot us.
No, but he could tag us or something.
I should probably use me. Hang on. I'm going to praise my little doggy.
I did get injured by something. I think a pig. I got in front of it and it ran into me.
Ah.
How have we managed to get all these different people join us, Ben?
Well, it was open, wasn't it?
Oh,
But it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Let them.
Oh, I don't know.
Fine.
It's our sacred time.
Well, I'm not the one who was fucking engaging with him.
I was hoping he'd fuck off.
Were you deliberately being insufferable?
Of course I was.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's not how I normally am.
Is it not?
Go fuck yourself.
My
With a rusty barge pole.
point entirely.
I'm delightful, or else we wouldn't do this. You obviously enjoy my company, or we'd never do this, would we? So don't act like I'm some sort of terrible person.
Well, look,
because the implication there is that you like terrible people.
I don't think you're a terrible person, but you can be insufferable, and not to me, because I'm fine with that. I know you, and I just sort of roll my eyes and go with it when you're like that. But I know what you like with strangers.
Not in the mood for them a lot of the time.
Well, yeah.
Why do you think I play mostly single-player games? I don't like relying on other people.
Wait for me.
Don't run. There's some stuff over there. Oh my god, you're pushing me along again.
I'm not pushing you along. You push me along.
You were pushing me along. Is it possible we were pushing each other along?
I don't know.
What the fuck is all this shit?
Those I know. I think they're trees.
Well, they're teeny tiny trees.
They're trees that have been sort of. I don't know what these things are. They are a thing, though.
Look like stalagmites, but it's not a normal place for a stalagmite.
Well, not a cave, is it?
Exactly, that's what I said. It's not a normal place.
No,
And there's a falling out of a tree. How peculiar.
Well, would you like some appropriate news?
Go on then.
A topic. So I heard it on the Reddit that I've only started following today, the Call of the Wild subreddit, that there's a new map coming out for this game.
Oh yeah.
And rumors.
What's it going to cost you?
Rumors are rife that it might be an updated African map.
Oh, hang on. I was going to get me thingy out.
Why aren't you dead? I think you maybe got one of them.
I definitely got one, yeah.
I may have got one, or I should have got one.
Let me get the points. Let me get the points.
Well, I don't know which one is yours and which one is mine.
I think the one that was on the right-hand side, the one that you're running directly towards, was mine.
I think the big brown one is yours. Yeah, this one's mine.
I definitely got one.
That one is yours. This one is mine, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that there was another one. I thought this was just the one.
No, I thought there was.
Oh, no. Okay. Funny enough, you got 99% of this one, and I got 1%. Which is really fucking annoying.
I want my points. You fucking cheap.
I don't know how to cancel out of it.
You can't just take it.
The one you got my
Two
alligator.
hundred and 24 points of those are mine. Yeah, it's fine. You
Well,
test.
what I think is particularly annoying is I didn't see that one react at all
No, I
until
didn't.
I'd shot it.
It's fine. I mean, it was. I don't know.
There's some shit over there. You've now just got in the way, so I can't shoot again. Definitely some shit over there, and hopefully I hit it. Oh, there's another alligator around.
Yeah,
So
there
a
is.
new map. Scuttlebutt says there's going to be a
Yes,
new
some
map.
people have mentioned Africa again.
Okay,
There's talk in the air that they're going to remove the endangered species clause. Now, you may have remember me complaining that I couldn't shoot elephants or rhinos or anything interesting.
vaguely.
Yeah, that may be removed. Personally, as I said before, I don't think it's ever going to happen because I know the people who play this game are fucking hardcore into hunting. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask.
What? Sorry?
I'm going to ask this guy a question.
Oh, okay. Jonesville. That sounds ominous. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. I, I've, I wouldn't mind something that was like fun like that, like dinosaurs or something. Just a fun gimmicky one. You probably won't answer.
He doesn't like you like he likes me.
He was going to punch you. Oh, Jonesville. That's ominous, isn't it?
That's what I just said.
Is it?
It literally just what I said
I
when I
know.
did the guitar
Ah,
from
from Deliverance. Is it Deliverance?
yep.
Yes, I was being a cheeky chappy.
You being a twat. But I like you anyway.
No, you don't.
I do we have a rough idea as to when you're likely to have moved into your new place?
No.
Okay, because you've made it even more complicated for me to determine how I'm going to get your birthday present to you by throwing a potential third address into the mix.
What do you mean third?
Well, if I can get it delivered to me and then get it to you myself.
It doesn't have to arrive on my birthday. I haven't thought
No,
about
I don't.
yours at
I know it
all.
doesn't have to.
What do you like? What are your interests and hobbies?
I don't know, just stuff. I don't know. You know me. I
Okay.
already know what I'm getting you. I'm torn between two things, but it's one or the other. And I'm gonna level with you. It's a tough one because
Slappy Wolf
I
says maybe. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I should get you a porn star frozen in carbonite. You like Star Wars, I guess. I don't know.
do like Star Wars.
Are you going for that?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, get out of your way.
I definitely killed it. Definitely killed that.
Mm.
Now I just need to get to it.
Not if I get to it
Ideally,
first. Hee hee. I'm obviously not going to. You are fine.
I was going to say before you get to it. So, there's another running one.
Ah! Ah! Help me.
I shot it. Oh, I think I saved your life. I definitely saved your life there. It was going to get
I'll
you.
get that one. I'll get that one. I'll get that one.
Are you sure? Because I'm not convinced it's not the same one.
Okay, you 20. You definitely got the bulk of that. I did 6%. Yeah,
I saved your life, Ben.
that one is all yours. I hope it wasn't the same one. I was under the impression it was a different one. I thought you said you were.
Because of where it was, I thought I definitely killed it, but maybe it just. Oh, I got some rifle score on it, so it must be the same one.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just I don't know what I like. I just like stuff. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, you basically told me what to get you without telling me
oh, if
what
it's
to
those
get you.
SCP books, I've already bought them.
No, it's not. It's something I don't think you would ever think that I would get for you.
I don't want a prostitute, thank you.
Why would you want a prostitute?
Well, I don't want one.
Again, if that's the first thing you thought of after I said I don't think it's something you think I would get for you, then clearly it's not going to be that, is it? The first thing you think of is not going to be, by shocking coincidence,
I don't
the
want
thing I just
anything.
told you.
Don't want anything sexual or dirty.
No, it's not.
You
I'm not
know, I
gonna.
don't want you getting me a fucking live real doll or whatever they're called.
They are called real dolls, yes.
Yeah.
But do you not think you get a bit lonely?
Why? I've got you.
Yeah, but you can't fuck me.
Oh
Nor
please.
nor should you.
All I've got to do is say the word. You
No,
can't.
no,
Fuck
I'm not
you,
that
Jesus.
easy. I'm not that
That's a
easy.
joke, Jesus. I can have you any time I like, Buster.
Oh, you'd have to get here first.
Yeah, I just have to
And how are you gonna
whistle.
get here?
All I have to do is whistle, and you'll be on
Mother,
my
can I
own.
have a lift? I want to get my brain fucked out. It's not gonna happen, is it?
Well, somebody certainly thinks highly of themselves. Jesus.
Wow, I know what I'm like. I know how good I am.
Ugh.
I know what you're missing out on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this makes me feel uncomfortable. We've pushed it too
Oh,
far. We've pushed it too
who's
far.
pushed it too far? You've pushed it too far, you daft twat. No, honestly, I think this is something that the thing I want to
Oh,
get you. I'm
fuck
thinking
that.
of getting you is something that you have expressed an interest in having whilst we've been playing, and it's either that or something else which is of a similar vein that I feel that you would
I
appreciate.
just hope I don't already own it.
Well, from the sounds of things, it's not something you were looking to get until you'd moved, so I doubt it very much. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Tough.
Well, you see, I'm going to do my house buying, accoutrement binge, soon enough.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's entirely possible to get caught up in that. I'll send you a
I doubt
list of
it.
everything I'm going to buy.
Okay.
I think I've got
I need to go
paid,
through.
so
Pardon?
I think I've got paid, so that'll be a weekend job. Buying
I
box
can't
sets of
sleep.
Columbo.
Why can't I sleep in the bed?
Maybe because it's not your map.
Maybe I was trying.
If
I
I
wanted
do
to
it
sleep.
though, I'm going to drag all these poor fuckers with me.
Do it. I only did it because I wanted to see if it would heal me because I've lost a lot of health, haven't I? From that pig.
Well, I've lost a
Dumb
fair
pig.
bit of health actually.
Squeal like a piggy, boy.
Well,
How long have we been going?
I don't know.
Would you be so kind as to check?
Yeah, go on. I'm going for an hour and 6 minutes, so about
An hour.
45, 50. No, it took us longer than 6 minutes to get this set up.
I don't know when you started recording.
When I no, it was long. It was longer than that. It's about 45, 50 minutes.
I'll tell you what, it's a good job I decided I wasn't going to do Walking Dead today.
Oh, are we not? What are we
Nah,
doing
I
then?
can't be asked. Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, all right. I was quite keen to find out whether that.
This other thing isn't really part of a. It's not really part of the main story. It's just a little side thing that connects season 1 and 2. So maybe we'll do it before we do season 2.
Okay.
But I can't be asked to do it right now.
Whoop.
I feel like it's going to take a while, and I've not got the capacity for it. So I'm going to do something very nice and simple.
Oh, lovely. Well.
Yeah, send me a list of all the crap you're going to buy for your new place.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not on the list. But like I say, there's something that there's one thing that I know you've expressed that you would quite like that I am thinking of getting.
Very thoughtful of you, actually.
You were worried that I was going to do something shitty and stupid, and
well, I'm
but no, I
panicking a
take it
bit because
seriously.
I. What do you like?
My main concern is that the thing I'm going to get you is either going to be too big or too small. Remote electronic call. Oh, call. I thought I read it as collar. No, it's a caller. Who's got an electronic caller? What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Oh, honestly, there's always someone, isn't there? There's always someone showing off. At least they're all in the same general area now.
You see, I don't mind multiplayer on this because it does seem like the map is so big that nobody really gets in your way. It's not like.
I don't know. We've got in each other's way loads.
Oh, yeah.
Elijah, the door's open. If you want to get in, get in. Did you hear him again?
No.
I think I fucking hit it.
You may well have done.
Oh, he left finally.
You're so mean.
I don't. I don't like people, Ben.
This is because he
I have
said
no
he.
obligations.
This is just because he and I bonded over you being a bit annoying. That's what this
Well,
is.
look, if you crash someone else's
It's
game,
just like he didn't crash this as a public server.
yes. Did he ask?
Did you?
Yes, you invited me
I didn't invite you.
verbally.
Uh,
This is what we do. The very fact that you are here and we are doing this means that you've invited me to join. I definitely hit it.
is there blood? Can you
Oh,
see it?
I did. I stood right next to it.
Oh, lovely.
100% right in the intestines.
Lovely stuff. What was it? Like a.
Flesh, right femoris. It was a grey fox.
Oh, lovely.
Not bad actually, all things considered. You know,
I'd quite like to
um,
shoot something now.
well, I mean, you find something then.
I'm doing my best.
So am I. Sadly, I'm not doing well enough.
Can you
Oh,
see
there's
the
a
point
bloody bridge here.
breakdown or anything?
Yeah, I can see the point breakdown. What do you want to know?
How do I see that? This is.
I press the I button. So, I mean, if you were able to press the T button, you can press
Oh,
the
look
I
at
button.
that! It's literally the I button. I'm winning by a
Yeah,
lot.
but,
Jesus.
you've harvested a few things and, the alligators.
I am level 36.
I'm level 10. That's, I've got shit gear compared to you.
Oh, well. Whoop.
Oh no, Artemis, run! There's a twat on the bridge. You shall not pass! Oh, it won't even let me shoot from this distance with me shotgun. You shall not pass. Oh, hang on, what have I done? I scared off a common raccoon.
I think this is what hillbillies
Oh,
do.
hang on, is that a dog or is that something in the water? Oh, it's John Nettles. I shan't shoot him.
Don't shoot John Nettles.
It was a long way away.
Yeah.
Just hit me weirdly.
Is
It was
it
that
a
hard.
dog? Is it a deer? Oh, it's John Nettles. Star of ITV's Midsummer Murders. Off of the telly.
Oh, I need to check a fact, and then I've got an interesting question for you.
Lovely.
Which 46-year-old suddenly started making sense again this week? Do you know?
Oh, there's definitely some jokey answers in there.
Which in work 46-year-old has suddenly started making sense again this week?
Which in work?
Yes. Not like my work, but a 46-year-old that works, a working 46-year-old.
Is it a famous person?
It's not necessarily a person, but it is very famous.
Pass.
Voyager 1.
Hmm.
The Voyager 1 probe has started making sense again. It was sending gibberish for a while, and it is no longer sending gibberish. Which, I mean, Voyager 1 is. I always forget which one it is. Is further out, Voyager 1 or Voyager 2. I feel like it's Voyager 2 because of the route that it took. But it's outside of the heliosphere,
Golly.
which is a fucking long way away. And
Is that the one that
still...
took the blue dot photo? Or the behest? Was it Carl
I think
Sagan
so.
who requested that it turn around? And
I think so, yeah.
we are so fucking insignificant.
And even when you consider on Earth, even you and I are insignificant.
Even us.
Even in the towns that we live in,
No.
we are insignificant. But so taking our presence in the
Well,
vastness of the universe, in the vastness of existence, we are meaningless.
I would disagree with that, but yeah, I agree that in terms of eternity, we are but specks of dust. Less than that.
That far.
And that's not even. Yes, there's a quote by Carl Sagan who, when he saw the blue dot picture, he was like, he talked about how, he thought about all those conquerors who had shed so much blood for a chunk of that, and how utterly insignificant they all were in the grand scheme of things. None of us mean a thing, and that's the best news you might ever hear. So do what you want to do, within reason.
Look upon my realms and weep. for
What?
it is meaningless.
Yes. Uh, yes. Band
Remy Chase.
the lone and level sands stretch far away. What's that a reference to?
I don't know. I just assumed it was a Chevy Chase reference. To be honest with you. I'm just checking his cornfield with my binoculars. Well, I'm not entirely sure it's corn. Huge lump with knobs. It has for juice.
Anything in it?
Corn.
It's getting dark.
It is getting dark. You should have slept. But no.
Where's the nearest?
Dragon Ball winners.
There is a house.
It's not that far away because we've just been from one.
I can't see on the map. Well,
Can't see anything from up here. It's almost like this.
you wait there. I'm going. I'll go back to the house and sleep, I guess. No, I won't.
Okay.
No, I won't. Come on, let's push on to the dark. Like
You just want to you just want to get me out on my own in the middle of the woods where I can't, when no one can hear me say no.
It just feel like
That's what it is.
Left 4 Dead campaign's about to break out.
It really does, doesn't it? Dead Harvest.
Mm.
But at least we've got guns. 3 of them, not just 2 of them.
Okay, well, I'm not braving the cornfield.
Why not?
Because I want to.
Because of the zombies.
No.
Hello. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Do you know what today is?
Thursday.
Do you know what's special about today? In terms of the world, you know how you get world days.
Is it Earth Week? It is Earth Week. I know that.
It was
St. George's
Earth
Day?
Day last week. No, St. George's Day was Tuesday, I think.
Is it? Oh, he remembers the days.
Today's World Penguin Day.
I fucking love penguins.
I quite like penguins too.
They are very violent sexual creatures. Apparently,
well, you know,
necrophilia.
No, I don't like that though.
Necrophilia and paedophilia are rife in the penguin
I'm not a
world.
fan of them. I'm not a fan of them, but I have a bit of rough sex every now and again.
With a corpse.
No, it's not rough if it's with a corpse. They can't fight back. Anywho, why is this place trashed and why can't we fix it?
I don't know. Well, yeah, World Penguin Day. I love a penguin.
Yeah, they in honor of it, they played BBC Radio 2 at 7:30. Play 3 songs as chosen by the audience.
Yeah.
And in particular, they are meant to be themed around a specific thing. Today was themed around the World Penguin Day, and anything even vaguely associated with penguins was was okay. So, what 3 songs do you think they went with? I know your knowledge of songs is somewhat limited compared to my own, so I'm not going to hold it against you if you don't get any of them. I just want to know if you could possibly get any of them.
Walk like an Egyptian.
No.
Walk like a penguin.
Nope.
I don't know penguin songs.
That's the thing. They didn't play penguin songs. They played Stand By Me by Ben E. King.
Penguins like standing with one another?
That was the logic.
He's English. He said cheers. This one's mine if I can get it. I can't get it. You're a right cunt, you know that.
I'm a right hunter, yeah. So yeah, they played Stand By Me by Benny King. They played what was the second one? I played Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. And oh yes, and they played Sweet Like Chocolate by Shanks and Bigfoot.
Question.
Go ahead.
What would you call me? Am I the owner of this? Or the head?
Uh, uh, the chief. Go with the chief.
People are nice in this. I like these people. You are a bit of a knobhead.
Hey! I said a nice thing afterwards. So dark. Yeah.
The
So
thing
I
is,
mean,
you can't
those
see
of
tracks when you're in the dark.
you can if you turn your light on.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to see with the naked eye. It's a bit annoying.
It is a bit annoying.
But your light does not disturb animals, which I think is interesting.
Well, you know. So yeah, those three songs I think were a bit bullshit to be honest with you. I don't know what I would go with, but I don't feel like Shanks and Bigfoot is sufficient connection
Mm.
personally for Penguin songs. I understand why they did Ice Ice Baby when they said that they were allowing songs that were connected to ice. It was like, well, it's going to be that, isn't it? That's definitely going to be one of them.
Well, truth be told, I can't think of any songs related to penguins. I don't suppose you had the sense to look them up beforehand to see if there are any?
No,
No, of course you didn't.
why
Fucking
would I?
amateur.
I didn't even play the Pingu theme. I mean, that's a gimme, isn't it? I don't necessarily expect them to play the whole thing or for that to be part of the three songs that they play. At least fucking reference it, you know. But I quite like penguins as well. In fact, I've got a
Oh,
crocheted penguin's head that my partner made for me
those
on my desk above me at the moment, next to
gators.
Frank.
Who's Frank?
Frank is the scary raccoon that I
I
sewed
think
together from a
I think
kit.
Stappy Wolf is going for those gators. I'm going to leave him to it.
I didn't see any gators. There was
Over there,
a dog there.
they all lit up orange. So I'm assuming he spotted them, and that meant I could see him as well.
Maybe.
So we'll give him a wide bearing.
I'm going to send you a picture on Discord so you can see Frank and my penguin. Why can't I send a fucking picture? Why is it not doing? Oh, there we go. I'll retake that picture because you've got a big picture of my son in that, and I'll probably like that's probably inappropriate to send you
Oh,
because he's got his top off in it.
poor
Only
kid.
because he's like less than a week old in it. I'll pick the fucking gator up then.
Leave him alone. God, you really are
He's,
abrasive. Jesus.
he's taking his time. Have a look at Frank. And the little
Hmm.
penguin head.
I'm looking. Hang on. Uh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, bloody hell, boy. How long did it take?
Yeah, there he is. You've sent him to me before. You've got a little Eevee as well,
Yeah,
and
it's a Funko Pop Eevee.
some coffee.
No, the coffee's got bottle tops in it.
Oh, fuck. Mm.
Fuck's sake, I hit a fucking tree instead of a crocodile.
That's Stappy's American Gator.
Not one I'm shooting, no. But that's not the one that you're waiting for. You're waiting for the
No,
apricots.
yeah, he will give me a shout, presumably. He's
Well, you'll
4.6.
see it happen, won't you?
There we
There
go.
we go. It's took his time.
Right. Um, okay, I'm gonna head, I'll head up. I'll go to this bit. Oop. Yeah, I'm polite. I asked their permission if I could.
Yeah, well,
But people are polite.
people are bastards.
Right.
Can't trust people, Ben.
People like Coldplay and voted for the Nazis.
See, I like some Coldplay songs. I wouldn't go so far as to say I like Coldplay.
Yes, you do. I'm sure you
I
used.
just like some of their songs. I
Uh,
feel like they get a bad rap.
uh, right.
I feel like they get more grief than they ought to.
It's 6 o'clock now. I've been sunny, and you are
6 o'clock already. I was just in the middle of a dream.
far away.
Do you know what that song's from?
Les Mis.
No. Fucking hell. It's a Bangles song. Manic Monday.
Oh. Mappy Monday.
Oh, oh, oh.
Sunday. Right. Do you want to teleport back to?
I'm running towards you.
I'm fucking ages away.
Yeah, 1.2, 1.3 kilometers. If you run towards me, it'll be done in no time.
Okay, bear with. I'm getting the car.
Meet me halfway.
Mm.
Jesus, man. Why have
Right,
I got to do all the legwork?
I'll walk to you then.
Oh, he's just fucked off now. Here we go. There's a bobtail quail over here somewhere. Wherever it's gone. I don't think I hit it. Although Artemis has made a beeline straight for something.
Maybe you
Nah,
got it.
he's,
No, he's pissed
nah, I
about
doubt
it.
it. Nah,
Hmm.
I did send him to search and he went straight off over to something, but he's
Let's have it.
not found
1,
anything.
2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 8 topics.
Yes, I still have most of mine.
Sorry?
Oh, I still have most of mine.
Alright, well, you can have one of mine then.
Go on then.
Have you heard about the controversy regarding Chris Pratt and Catherine Schwarzenegger?
No, I have not.
Okay, so they have bought a house, right? And
Okay.
it's opposite.
Together.
Yeah, it's opposite Catherine Schwarzenegger's mother, Maria
Mm.
Shriver. Now, this house is rather well renowned
Oh yeah.
because
Murder
it's
House.
no, no, no. It's the no. It's a Zimmerman house.
Oh.
Now you won't know anything about this because you're cultureless swine, but the Zimmerman house is architecturally renowned. It was built by a chap called Craig Elwood, and Elwood's designs are very much mid-century and quite iconic. It's been, I think, built in the 50s, and it's, a hugely regarded architectural building just from, like a design perspective.
Mm.
And the controversy arises because Chris Pratt and his wife are going to demolish this house and build what I can only assume will be a fucking ugly mansion.
Of course
Um,
I will.
Now, naturally, this has pissed people off because, at a certain point, that's art and it belongs to the people. And whether you own it or not, you kind of have a responsibility to society at large, do you not? Why
Well,
would you
one could
buy
say
it
so.
only to demolish it? Well, the answer is they want the location. It's really shitty, and yeah, I don't like Chris Pratt. I've heard things about him.
Well, you
I've
hear things
heard
about most people, don't you?
I've heard he's a bit of a Blue Lives Matter sort of guy. He's a bit twatty. I don't really like him. He's in fucking everything as well. He's not
It
nearly
doesn't help, does
charming
it?
enough to be in fucking everything.
We've got a geographical issue here. I don't know if you've looked at the map since you teleported over to the place that I've not been to yet.
You can get a boat.
Do you know where from?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to direct me where from? Because I'm looking.
Well. Okay. Where are you? You've gone past it, you dunce.
Well, I didn't see the damn thing. It wasn't
Go.
visible to me.
Okay. Follow the river and turn around and follow the river back round, and eventually you should reach a boat crossing.
All right. I couldn't teleport to where you were anyway because I've not been there. So
No, that's all right.
you went to the one that I've not been to rather than the one that we've just come from. So yeah, I mean he is everywhere, isn't he? Have you got more on this, or can I move on to a relatable topic?
Well, I mean, I guess I know he. I've heard he didn't treat his family particularly well. Allegedly, I don't like him, and I think a lot. I don't think I'm alone in that.
No, I don't think you are alone in that.
Yeah, he seems like a bit of a frat boy arsehole. Go on then. Go on. Go
Sorry,
on.
give me one moment. Give me one moment.
Yeah, he was married to that Anna Faris, wasn't he? They had a kid together.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I think he's a. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but it's more common than my weird issue with Tom Hanks. I've talked about this before. I find Tom Hanks unsettling, but I can't put my finger on why. If you told me that he'd been like kidnapping sex workers and chaining them up in his basement,
You'd believe it.
I'd be like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Whereas I think a lot of people would be shocked. I'd be like, yeah, okay, there is a sinister edge to that man. I feel. I don't think I trust people who are too polite. Nobody's that polite. It's not human. If you're making an
See, you moaned at me for being rude to people.
yeah, but if you
Tom Hanks is too polite.
yeah, but there is
Where's the middle ground, Ben?
yeah, being polite. Just not too polite. If you're too polite, you're making an effort. And if you're making an effort, it means you're naturally a rude person.
You see,
You have to go out of your way.
I distinctly recall there being an episode of this
Mm.
a one of these where we were playing Left 4 Dead and we were playing a survival, I think it was, or it was a last one, and I was talking about how I've only ever known two people to come across as too nice, and one of them I know was a wrong un, and the other one I fear may end up being outed as a wrong un.
Who's the one you fear may end up being outed as a wrong one?
Some guy from work who's a lovely fellow, and he seems really lovely, but it's that same thing, isn't it? Seems too nice. Clearly, something wrong.
I just think if you're that nice, it's actually because you're not a particularly pleasant person, and you're going out of your way to project an aura of niceness. You know, most people, or I say most people, people who are just nice enough, that's just them being natural. But if you're putting effort in, you're masking something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I suppose so.
I worry about it.
Anyway, I finished. I had my partner had messaged me, and I was trying to clear.
Oh, here we go. Go on then.
Just very briefly talking about tomorrow. It was fine.
That's okay.
So the house that they bought, the Zimmerman house.
Yeah.
On a vaguely related note, do you know what other house has been put on the market?
I feel like I might.
Go on then.
I feel like I did read something about a house.
2.25 million.
Oh, I know this. I saw this tonight.
I saw it at lunchtime.
It's the Captain Tom house, isn't it?
It is. It's the Captain Tom house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one last cash grab, I'm sure, on the family name.
Did I hit that thing? I hope I did. I did. Right, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, people talk about Captain Tom being like one of the people, but he was a rich man and a conservative.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That was fucking bizarre. Can we just talk about how bizarre that whole Captain Tom thing was?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, we've touched on it a good few times before.
a few times because every time there's often something that comes up that gives us good reason to mention it.
Mm.
Mostly money grabbing daughter or whoever it is,
Yeah,
allegedly. Allegedly.
not alleged.
I mean, until the charity case
Is that
investigation's
my
over.
alligator? I think it is. Yeah,
Alligatedly.
mm. Yeah, that and clap for carers.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No, I didn't do that purely because, well, it doesn't. I wasn't actually knocked out, by the way. I just strayed too far in the water and it pushed me back. Yeah,
I
I
was
am.
shooting the thing. I want to see if I get any points for it, even though it's already dead.
No, it's already dead.
Yep, no points
Yeah,
for me.
just a really weird time. It's just
It was. People were.
people complain about virtue signaling, but that whole
That's
fucking
all that
thing was
was.
virtue signaling.
I will. I was. I've said it many times before, and I will say it again. If you want to help carers and doctors and nurses and all these NHS staff, vote for a party that isn't going to strip the NHS for bare bones money.
Yes.
You know, you don't fucking don't vote Tory for
No,
one.
for Christ's sake,
You've
don't
still
vote
got your
Tory.
flashlight on.
Hell, don't vote Labour either, come to think of it, especially not this election. I say especially not this election. This election. Get rid of the especially. But, yeah, it's just. Honestly, lockdown was one of those moments where I just. Are you on your phone to your lover?
I'm listening.
Okay. Lockdown was.
Lockdown was one of those. I mean, you stopped because you were
Lo-
like, "Oh, you're on your phone to another." Yes, I'm allowed to text someone, Ben,
lock,
whilst we're having a
lock, lock,
conversation.
lock, lockdown was one of those moments that really just. If I had a shred of, you know, respect or confidence in people, it just fucking went. I mean, they just asked to do the bare minimum. The bare fucking. All this talk about fucking blitz spirit and oh, we're British, we'll get through it. And they're asked to wear a fucking face mask and socially distance, and they can barely manage a fucking month of that.
Well,
And then they start whining. I just. I.
what? I mean, probably shouldn't say this in such a public forum, but I'd say that 12 people are going to look at this, and that's it. I am one of the funniest things to me to come out of lockdown. It also undoubtedly killed people.
Mm.
Eat out to help out.
I mean,
The
I'm.
very fucking name, Eat Out to Help Out,
Uh,
is still funny to me because I am a child at heart, right? I am a dirty, perverted, just late teenage guy at heart, and
well, I
and
don't know why you're
I can't
telling
get
me this.
you
No,
knew it.
of course I knew it. You deny
You know,
it.
I can't not be amused by that. But it definitely fucking killed people.
Of course it did. Nobody gave a shit. Gave a shit. Nobody gave a
Well,
shit. Nobody cared. Nobody fucking cared that people were dying.
no, there came a point where
You
the
know,
amount of deaths were just
my
acceptable.
my inconvenience is, a greater loss than your life. My convenience is greater. You know what I mean? It is a worse
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to inconvenience me than to kill you, some stranger. You know.
I am certain that I broke rules as part of childcare arrangements. Well, I think maybe we both hit that one.
I'm certain we did. Though ironically, neither one of us did enough to kill it.
Well, I was in a rush. It slunk into me
Yeah, I
basically.
just that was it for me. I think
No, it is dead. It's dead.
this
You got 21%, and then 13%. You got 34% with the thoracic vertebrae
oh,
twice.
so you got
I
70.
got it. I got it in the left lung,
Uh,
with 63% and then 3% with a flesh wound.
that's a
So
bu-
I definitely got more of a damage on that one.
that's a
But I mean, I think we both did it together. You spotted it,
yeah.
and I wouldn't have got the hit if I didn't have the outline to guide me. So thank you for the assistance.
Mm,
It's greatly appreciated. And I'm big enough to admit it.
certainly are. Although you are losing weight. So
I am.
yeah, I think this. The last
I ate a whole pizza tonight. That's not
10
going to help.
years, I guess, were the 10 years where we really sort of saw. I think our for the first time in like a generation, we saw just how fucking shitty people can be.
Do you know what was 10 years ago this year?
It's 2014.
Yeah. So do you know what big event happened 10 years ago this year?
Was it one of the referendums?
It was a Scottish indie referendum. That's that was 10 years ago. Can you believe that was 10 years ago?
Yeah. I
Everything that's happened since then has happened in the last 10 years.
I was at university 10 years ago.
I was talking to someone about GCSEs, and I was like, holy fuck, I chose my GCSEs like 16 fucking years ago,
Mm,
17 fucking years ago. How fucking scary is that?
mm,
You know? Because their daughter, it's one of my work colleagues, and their daughter's been asked to pick their options. And that's why it came up. I wasn't just randomly wistfully thinking about the shit old days.
mm, mm.
It's crazy to think how old we're getting.
I mean, I've said it before. Like the my therapist says that you sort of don't really age too much. Certainly not in your 20s. It doesn't feel like you're
As I think everyone wants to get out.
aging anywhere. But when you
Hmm.
hit 30, it's like holy shit, that's your first massive milestone, really, since you leave your
I think
teens. And
I
my
think if I'm
leaving
honest
my
with you, that's
teens,
part of why. Go on.
leaving my teens didn't really feel like a massive milestone. And now it's like, oh
No.
fuck, for the first time, maybe in my life, I'm feeling an age, you know, and it's like this. I'm going to keep aging. I'm like thinking about what I'm going to be like as an old man.
Hmm.
You know, I've lost that. My youth is gone.
I
That's scary.
I
That is
think I think the
scary.
fact that turning 30 this year is part of why I'd like to do the marathon. You know,
We both.
again, I'm probably not gonna.
It's just like a midlife crisis. I say midlife crisis. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I hope it's
Some
not
sort of
midlife.
aging crisis.
It could well be. I need to lose weight. I'm a fat bastard, and it's not
You're
good for me.
so down on yourself.
When was the last time you saw me, Ben?
I see you in my dreams every night,
No, as long as they're not wet dreams, I'll be happy.
waddling about.
If
You
they're
got
not wet
a
dreams or nightmares,
you
are.
got a chicken leg in your hand, and you're going. "Nom, nom, 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 nom. Mom, where's my gravy?"
I would want gravy with a chicken leg.
Is that an accurate representation of you, my oldest friend?
No, I don't think it is because you know what, I wouldn't eat a chicken leg off the bone anymore. I would put it in a salad, and I almost did exactly that last night for my tea.
Almost.
I, no, because what I ended up doing, I was making chicken wraps, but because of the salad that I got, there were like little plastic bowls with like a pre-made salad in.
Mm,
So rather than take that out of the bowl and then put it into the wrap, I just had chicken wraps, chicken and mayo wraps, and then I had the salad on the side,
mm.
which is equally valid. It's basically deconstructed chicken salad wraps, right? Oh, there's a tower over here. Let's go check it out. He says, miles
I
out
have a
here.
feeling that I'm gonna be better at dealing with 40 than I am at 30. Because
Well,
if
you'll
I'm
probably have.
honest, my life is getting better at present. You
Yeah,
know,
mine's improving. It's just it's
like
a bit of
I
a.
feel like I've worked through the shit of my 20s and my teens, frankly, and I'm about to begin a life for myself properly, which is great.
I've hit a bit of a
Um,
slog at the moment that I'm trying to push through.
hmm.
But I mean, I'm gonna get through it. It's just
Why have
it's
you hit
hard
a
work.
slog? Go on, tell your pal.
Just the burnout, I think, and work's stressing me and work's pissing me off, and I could do with with one of my hobbies feeling. Oh, hang on, like it's actually going somewhere. Oh, that's a nice shot with a shotgun at that distance, right at the arse.
Would
Oh,
you
sorry, right at the RS.
would you not consider switching jobs? You know, because it feels like
Trouble is, I'm good at what I do, and I don't know if
that's the
at this
problem,
age
isn't
I want to go into something where I'm the
it? A
guy that doesn't know what
newbie.
he's doing.
Well, you know what the alternative is, don't you? Really, is staying there forever.
Oh yeah, there is that.
I
That's a
mean,
daunting prospect.
I mean, you could always find something that's essentially comparable, but you're always going to have to learn new ways of doing things, and new whatever.
Yeah, I mean they're talking about putting in a new computer system at some point soon because the one that we currently use no longer has the IT people that sell it supporting it. And we've only had it for like 7 years, so
I mean, the only reason I would leave my job is if, well, frankly, if my colleagues, you know, if people left and new people started and it just got a bit shitty and nasty, I may well consider it then. But frankly, I am very comfy where I am. Um, I have very little intention of going anywhere if I can help it. We'll have to see.
like I say, I'm good at what I do. I mean, genuinely, I got told today that the most of what I do is reconciliations, right? I don't know how familiar you are with the process of reconciliations, but for the most part, it is this is what's in the system, this is what's in the files. Do they agree? Why not?
Mm,
Right? And I genuinely got told that our financial director or whatever his fucking title is at the moment was gushing over mine because of how good they are. Like I am almost always to the penny reconciled, which is not something that most people can say about the way that we do things.
there you go.
You know, like an auditor will allow for a discrepancy, and 99 times out of 100, I don't have that discrepancy in the first place.
mm,
Right? I'm fucking good at Rex. If I can't find it, no one else is going to find it.
mm,
Right? Like this month just gone of month's work just gone. I ended up helping out another colleague who was doing one of theirs, and what was about a fifth of the work, I did it in about the space of a morning, right? And then
mm.
spent a couple of days working through the rest of it, like 2-3 days working through the rest of the stuff. So you know, I'm fucking good at this shit. I know what I'm doing.
I really hope I hit that. Well, I mean, I've been going through a phase where I think I'm a bit shit at my job recently. Um, I think I'm good enough at it. I say I'm good enough at it. I am good at it. You know, I get shit done. I get what I, you know, it's not like there are big things that aren't getting done because I'm forgetting or whatever. And I've got, frankly, a pretty heavy workload and a very broad workload as well. You know, you know, I'm setting up all sorts of things. I do trips. I do disciplinaries. I do, you know, I set up the sports games and manage those essentially on our systems. You know, I mean, it's basic admin, but I feel like I do it well.
Mm.
Anywho,
I got told that I come across as though I'm very comfortable where I am.
do you like that?
I don't know. It depends on the implication of what comfortable means.
It could mean you're, you know, you're an arrogance thing, couldn't it?
But
You're looking far too comfortable. You should be more worried. You're being lackadaisical.
well,
It could mean that you know you settled in. You're basically part of the furniture.
well, I am basically part of the furniture. Oh, there's a carcass here. It's a feeding zone.
Huh.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I am basically part of the furniture. There are 3 people in our office who have been there longer than me, and one of them is on maternity leave.
Huh.
So, like, I have, I am one of the guys that everyone comes to if there's a problem.
Huh.
Like, it doesn't matter what the problem is. I seem to be the guy that half the office comes to. I'm the
Huh.
guy who's trusted to cover the crap for the office manager because
Huh.
A, I'm of the right level to be able to do the work, and B, they know I'll get it done right. I am a reliable and successful and effective member of the office. But the trouble is, there's nowhere for me to go at this point unless people leave, which means that there's no reason for me to push myself and no
You
reason for them to push me.
wait for dead
You know,
men's shoes.
I need someone to leave for me to progress at all,
Would you
unless
want
I
to?
leave. And well, I mean, it would be interesting. It would be nice to climb the ladder there again.
I've thought about it,
Mm.
but honestly, my ambitions are not necessarily in a career direction. You know, I've got a lot of personal projects that I sort of pour my time and effort and ambitions into.
Mm.
And while I, aim to do a good job and everything, it's not my life.
Oh, I've
Um,
lost sound.
and I think that my work-life balance is pretty spot on at present.
I, they were talking about how they want to get. No, we can't talk about this on here. We'll talk about it after.
Well, would you like a topic?
Yeah, go on then.
So, we were talking about our ages and
Oh,
how we're
funnily enough,
turning
we were.
30. Yeah. Well, I read a news story this week about a woman who reacted very, very badly to somebody guessing her age wrong. And this was a
Oh,
woman in a
that is.
bar,
Did she
and
murder them?
no, she from what I gather, she asked somebody to guess her age.
Always risky.
He said 43. She was 39, and she glassed him.
I mean, that's fairly close, really.
Well, the trick is,
Always go lower,
always go lower.
and but don't go too low.
Yeah, don't say like 5, because then she thinks you're dumb.
Yeah, you gotta get it right, haven't
Yeah.
you? But like you gotta pick the right sort of. Hang on, I need to. Okay, cool. Sorry, I lost my sound, so I've just done the thing to like get my sound back.
But she was essentially let off with a slap on the wrist. She had to pay
Because it was acceptable
well,
for a woman to be pissed off that a guy was prompted incorrectly guessed her name.
she had kids, and she was like,
How injured was he?
oh, I needed stitches, and it was clearly a fairly traumatic instance.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll put you off talking to people.
It won't be, fucking guess someone's age pretty young. If you asked him that again, he'd say 22.
I don't know about you, but I think you're 22. Yeah, that's a reference to it.
No.
The song 22 by Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Just to bring it back full circle.
Oh, you little bastard. Gotcha, you little shit.
I helped spot it for you.
Thank you.
I kept eyes on it.
Well,
so
I spotted it first.
I know. I kept eyes on it for you. So
Get away from my raccoon.
I'm behind you, you daft bastard.
Oh, it's a pretty one.
I was being supportive.
Oh, it's such a cute little thingy.
Can't believe you did that to it. It's.
Oh, you want to snuggle up with it?
I mean, you look very weird right now. How long have we been going? We must be getting on for.
Oh, probably. I'm enjoying it though.
Well, that's the thing. I worry that we'll enjoy it too much, and next thing we know, we'll be 4 hours down, and we've still got 2 videos to do.
1:53. So
1 hour 53.
Yeah, we're probably going an hour and
probably about an hour
40. So yeah, okay. Let's we call it just in the woods.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, there's a rabbit.
Oh, hang on. There's a thing over here somewhere. No, I can't see it. Never mind.
Well, whatever. Okay, so yep, kick in basically everybody's arse, even apricots. Hey ho. So, thank you very much for joining us. If you did, go on, rabbit, get out of here.
I got a cash reward.
For what?
What? I must have hit an alligator that he's just harvested.
I assume so. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Okay. yeah, on that note, we'll see you on the next one. I'm very glad that this has definitely gone better than it did last time when I played alone. So
Mm.
yeah, so yes, we'll do this again next week.
Yep, of course. Different place though.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. Maybe we'll do Russia. We'll probably do Russia. Okay, bye.
Bye.